does that even mean, Bowers game corner?
We're back again today for another game review, another special tag team review with my 6-year-old son Sean. Oh, we're doing more. And today we're very excited to check it out. Dragon Strike from Milton Bradley. This is for 2 to 4 players. Age is 6+. It'll take about, I don't know, 15, 25 minutes to play. And what are you going to be doing in Dragon Strike, Sean?
Trying to unlock the secret entrance of these 2 jewels, then get the eggs, then get out.
Escape.
But the dragon can do this to you. Where's the button?
It's right here. It's not turned on. Give me a second.
The dragon
I don't know why I'm whispering.
The dragon can do this.
So he swings his neck around and he tries to knock the gems and the eggs off of your head.
And there's also take a jewel and take the eggs from a person. And
there's some unique spots where we will show in the middle part. So let's open it up, show you how it works, and we'll tell you what we think. Alright then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Dragon Strike. So first and foremost, we have our handy dandy rule booklet. What you see is what you get. It's well done. It should have you up and running in no time at all. It's also an incredibly simple game, so I can teach you how to play right now. So in Dragon Strike, the only goal you have is to try to go into the Dragon's Den and, oh my gosh, try to acquire the golden dragon eggs, which I just dropped. They are right here. If you acquire these and you make it all the way to the cave entrance, then you have won the game. But in order to get into that cave entrance, you are going to have to collect both a red gem and a blue gem, unlock the secret door in order to get there, and then escape without all the other people stealing the eggs from you. What am I talking about? Let's go over the components, then let's get into the gameplay. So first, component-wise, you'll notice there's a big stinking dragon. And the dragon is really the star of the show. He's very stinking cool. It is the biggest gimmick in the game, and luckily for the game, it works. And I'll show you how it works a little bit later, but it does take, I believe, 2 AA batteries. There's an on-off switch on the front, which you can't really see, but I'll turn it on right now. Next, you're going to have gems. You're going to set up these gems all around the board. There's nice little circles that will tell you where to set the gems up. Eggs go right there. There's also a nice picture there to help you do it. You're going to select one of your little cool meeples here. And you'll notice that the meeples don't really look like your typical ones. That's because they have spaces on the top of their head to hold a gem. So we'll just say we're playing a blue and a yellow guy. And on your turn, it's really quite simple. What are you going to do? You're going to roll the dice. And then you're going to move either to the left or to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to cheat right quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to pretend I got a 6. So yeah, we're just going to pretend I got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could go here, or I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I could go there. And when you land on a gem, as long as you do not have that color of gem in front of you, you're going to, boop, put it on top of your head, and that will be the end of your turn, unless, of course, you roll the 3 or a 5. If you roll a 3 or a 5, then you're going to have to let the dragon do its thing. But I'll show you how that works a little bit later. So now let's get the blue guy going, and let's pretend that he also got himself a 6. Boom. So if you roll a 6, well, not if you roll a 6, but if you land on top of someone who has a gem, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can, yoink, steal the gem from them like I just did. So now the blue guy's job is to get to the cave entrance so he can successfully get that. But let's do the yellow and see what they get. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4. They would most likely just go there and collect the blue gem, and their turn is over. And now blue is trying to get back to the cave entrance, but they got a 5. And this is perfect. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're very close to the cave entrance. That's exciting. But since they rolled a 5, and you can tell you're going to do it because it's green, they're going to have to activate the dragon. Now on the dragon, there's a hidden button right here. And whenever you get a 3 or 5, after you've moved your spaces, you're going to have to hit the dragon, and he will, bam! Wow, he did it. He will swing his neck around and potentially knock the gems off your head, which he just did there. So when that happens, the gem, boop, falls to your side, and you don't collect it anymore, which stinks. And you have to go after another gem. So that's the big mechanism in the game. Also along the way, there's going to be some different things you'll have to do. So there's different spots. Take a jewel from another player, roll again, move to a jewel. There's a hidden passage both here and there, which will lead to right here, which kids love freaking hidden passages. But they're also great for strategy too, because I mean, if you're right here and you need to get to the cave entrance, you take the hidden passage and it's a lot closer. So you're going to start seeing, entry level strategy in this kids game as well. But let's pretend that dragon didn't knock this guy's red gem off. He rolls the dice next, and he's going to go to the cave entrance, and he takes the blue gem, and he actually or the red gem in this case, and puts it right in front of him. No one can mess with this gem now. They have successfully collected the gem, and now what he's going to do is try and venture back in, get a blue gem, venture back out. Yeah, and you do have to go back out. Put it in front of you, and then eventually get to this spot right here. Once he gets to that spot, he's going to take his 2 gems and unlock the secret passage, and then start to go in here to get the eggs. Once someone has unlocked the secret passage, no one else is allowed to go in there. And also, at this point, it pretty much is pointless to collect the gems, because once someone has collected the golden eggs and put them on top of their head, now it becomes a free-for-all to try to get the eggs from that person. Either by A, taking the eggs from another player by landing on the spot, or B, landing on top of their head and stealing it from them, because they have to slide down here and then they're fair game and you can steal it. There also is the potential for the dragon to knock off the eggs, but it rarely ever happens, which I'll mention more in the pros and cons. Mostly happens by either landing on this space or landing on top of them. Whoever is able to successfully get the eggs to the cave entrance will be the winner of the game, and they will be the champions of Dragon Strike. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Dragon Strike from Milton Bradley. What are our final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. So, Sean, I know you hate this. What did you not like about the game? I know it's the hardest part for you.
When the dragon knocks the fangs off my head.
Yeah, and that is completely random, and that adds a whole unique element of randomness to the game, where you can be in first place, and all of a sudden, eggs get knocked off your head, someone steals those eggs, you lose the game. So some people are going to like that, some people aren't going to like that. Obviously, this is a mass market family/children's game, so you kind of come to expect it. The one thing I will say, though, is I wish the eggs were a little bit taller, because the eggs never got knocked off of anybody's heads that we played. I think it happened one time I played.
Yeah, because the eggs are shorter than the gem.
So I wish they would have made the eggs as tall as the gems, so that way it'd be a little bit more, I think it'd be more exciting if the eggs went flying and people are like, oh, we gotta get to the eggs.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, that's more of a nitpick than anything. Very simple game. No real strategy here whatsoever. So that's about what I have on the cons. You don't have anything else you didn't like about the game? Me neither. I mean, components, yeah, I don't really have anything aside. You just have to know it's a completely random game about a dragon swinging its neck. But if you do, is this a good game?
Yeah.
I don't think it's just a good game. I think it's a great game. Do you think it's a great game?
Yeah.
I think this is a great children/family game. Once you get past the fact that there's no real choices aside from which, yeah.
I want to show the people what when you hit this button.
Go again. Do it again.
No, I want to show when you do it.
When you do it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the green parts of the dot.
Oh, so you, I showed it in the middle part, but okay.
And on the dice there's like green parts, and if you roll a 3 or a 5, you have to hit the button.
Yep. And it knocks it all around. But moving on to the pros, I think the components are great in this game. Like the pieces, like this is the gimmick of the game, and if this gimmick did not work well, this game would not work at all, but it does work really well. It's cool, it's exciting, and there's like those moments you're like, oh! Aren't there where you're like, oh, freaked out, it's like, don't knock off my gem, I'm so close to the exit. There are some interesting choices on whether or not you take secret paths or where you go and which direction you go, but for the most part, it's a very light, simple game. But in the end, Dragon Strike, would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I think I played it in my class. It went over really well with the 10-year-olds as well. Everybody I've played this with likes it. Adults enjoy it because it does add some excitement to it. Yes.
It was looking at some people when you played it in your class.
Oh yeah, I talked for the dragon and made it like, are you coming over here with my gem? So yeah, I like to play it up like that. But that is Dragon Strike from Milton Bradley. Definitely one you might want to check out if you can find it at a thrift shop, garage sale, something like that.
I'm looking at you.
Great family game. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you want to support the channel, click on that little Amazon Associates link down below. Buy anything on Amazon, same amazing prices, but it throws a couple pennies my way. And in the comments below, let me know what is the one thing in your house you would want when you fight a dragon. So you have to fight a dragon, Sean. What's the one thing in our house you would want?
I would take
It's a tough one.
a fire sword.
We don't have any fire swords in our house. It has to be something in our house. Fire swords are outside, bro.
Okay. There's like really nothing to fight.
Well, you're gonna have to get creative. What's something you could use?
Well, can we pick some? Okay, I would use
What are you gonna use, buddy?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, you know what I want to use?
What?
I want to use the dude. So I would use the dude. I'll come grab it for you. So I would use the dude, and I would use the dude to bamboozle the dragon. So I would like hide, and I'd be like, "Hey, dragon!" And I'd throw the dude, and then when the dragon went after the dude, I would jump on his neck, and then I would just slash his throat, or I would just suffocate him out. Just shh. Go to sleep, dragon. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good dragon. Go to sleep.
I know what I would do.
What would you use?
I
Ow.
would use something that the dragon really likes, so it can draw so that thing can draw the attention to the dragon. Then I'll just jump on the dragon and slam it.
All right. So there you go. He would use the distraction. I would use the dude. What would you use in your house to fight a dragon? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.
Hey, I heard that. I heard that. I heard what you just said. I heard that. Now,
Ready?
yeah,
You gonna do ahoy there?
yeah.
Go for it.
Ahoy there.
YouTube, we're back again today for more of our... Oh, wait, I screwed up. Try it again.
Ahoy there. Okay, screwed up.
That's all right. Try it again.
Ahoy there, YouTube.
Ahoy! No, I screwed up. You go first.
Ahoy
YouTube.
there. I don't want to do it.
Go ahead. You got it. You got it. Last. Shut up, phone.